Hey and welcome back to EMUUROM. Today we still have like another ducky to find. Apparently it's going to be further to the left, at least to my understanding, which you know my understanding, and so I don't know if that's actually that useful. In any case, I guess. How am I doing this then best? I guess we could try like the waterfall thing that I wanted to try before. Alternatively, I'm actually not sure what I want to do then. We could go through here. Wait a second. So we don't really have like much to do over here, if I understand this right. Like we can fall through here, but that's kind of it. Right? Like we can go over here, but I don't think that there's any way to progress. We can... Because we can't go to the right side here, right? At least to my understanding. I feel like this is blocked off. These weird stones seem to be very common in like areas that are basically blocked by, I'm gonna call it like story progression in a way. So that's not really that useful. I don't think that there's like a way through here in general, but there could be... No, wait, it would be like on the next screen. There's like this weird waterfall that I'm still very suspicious of, right? Like this one. The problem is that I don't know if I can time it right. Okay, you also seem to be solid. Okay, maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe there's like actually not a way through there. How am I making my way through here then? Right, like we've talked to the one guy over here who is now gone, obviously, right? Like can't help us anymore. And we do have like the hard hat, but that doesn't really help us. We can't really make it through here. Like, the person just kind of jumped through there, right? Like, this is something I didn't quite understand. Maybe, just maybe, wait a second, let's check out the decks. Maybe I can find you on here? I'm assuming you would be related to those hermits, right? Happens here, oh, no, that's not this one. This is the Salmon over there. Where is that guy? I'm not sure. I mean, this is more plant-based. These are more like the secret types. These are more... Yeah, the butterflies and stuff. There's probably a snake missing in the middle. Oh, wait. I completely missed you because you're brown on brown. I'm sorry. The Mayur. Got me there, mate. Let's get to work then. Don't even think you're coming along without proper protection gear is what you said to me. But I did have proper protection gear, I just don't know how to do that then. Maybe having this helmet allows me to, I guess, bounce up here? Wait a second. I'm gonna have to try something. At least when I experiment. Maybe there's a way for me to like break through those logs in a way? Could I get you to help me out? Like by just jumping over there? Thanks. I know I scanned you here, but like... Oh wait, that's not even what I wanted to do. Also, this is like another helmet, right? Like this is the... Yeah, this is the fast one. Maybe I misunderstood this. Wait, can I change? Now I have this hat. This is apparently the fast hat, if I understand this right? Does this allow me to do anything cool? Because like this is the hard hat, right? Like if I switch again. I like originally didn't quite understand like the mechanic, but like this is the hard hat. If I go through here then, and maybe there's a way for me to like just jump and follow that guy? Because I genuinely do not get it. Maybe there's like something obvious, but it's interesting that I have like these head. Wait. There's actually something else I wanted to try then. Because I don't get the hard hat, but if I understand this right, and this is actually like an upgrade system. Which, you know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't think I can make that jump, right? Also, I think it's impressive that I can just jump into those, right? Like, even though they are kind of solid. That's weird. Anyway, what I want to say, like, maybe because it says that it's like the fastest of the Hatu, right? Maybe I can swim against the current? Because I'm faster now? Yeah, no. Okay, I guess not. Maybe this is just like a hat thing. Maybe it's just like decorative. Who knows? But I don't feel like something changed. Also, this is definitely where I see the ducky. I don't know why I ignored that. How would I reach you? Where even are we? This is to the left. This is the snake room, and then 2 to the left. And then from the top. Huh, maybe. I'm just gonna assume that these Hatus just give me funny hats for now. Maybe they're going to be important at some point. Oh, wait. This is also where... Yeah, this is happening, and I still don't know how to go to the bottom of this. Maybe I can go through... Because I've explored more of the land now. Maybe I can go through the temple. Could I get you over here, please? Please? Just please? Could I get you, like, over there? So we can make that funny jump? Thanks. Okay, you are here at least. Something changed. Definitely, and I would like to scan you. Before you've completely disappeared off screen. Okay, you completely disappeared off screen. That's annoying. Where did you go? Are you somewhere on this map? Are you the one down there? Okay, so maybe there's like a technique that I have to follow. In any case, I wanted to look in here. And there's an opening. So I did understand this right. So this is a map that completes as we complete the map. We can scan this thing. But I don't think that this is like going to be fast travel or anything, right? Like I just feel like this is just showing me where I have been. I don't know. Pumpool Shrine. Chant of Continuation. Come, transcend this world's end, and then comprehend. We've seen like more of those chants, right? This is Halt Ordeal. Mushroom Seal conceals what's beneath. The seal must be opened one by one, which we do by like going into like each room. Then this is the second one. Come, transcend this world's end, and then comprehend. This is 4. I don't think we have the third one yet. Talking about like the mushroom again. Oh, this is open now because, okay, because we are in like basically that room, right? And because we scanned this room, this is now like available because we got the tablet in here. I'm guessing, which allows me to scan this. And maybe, okay, first of all, I obviously have to get you. But maybe I'm understanding this right, and this is like a looping map. Because if it is, that would be definitely cool. Would allow me to reach like a lot of places. Also, this is really annoying to scan here. Could you come down again, please? Thanks. And Kereya? This brittle creature avoids contact. Just like the other ones. But I guess it's just like the biome dependent one. In any case, I would like to check. Also, there's like this weird cat guy like down there. No clue why that's one's here. And I also haven't scanned you, which is why it's so weird. I guess that the butterfly appeared, but hey. Yeah, this is over here. Okay, so it is a looping map. That's cool. I like looping maps. That makes exploration really cool because then we can have like really unique puzzle designs, I guess. I did scan you, right? And this is like everything I can scan here. Can't go up yet, but I can check out the waterfall. Okay, no, I can't really check out the waterfall. I can just go behind it. I mean, it's still cool. And we should reach like the bonus challenge under here, right? There was one. If I go through here. This is just like a fast travel. Yeah, I think it is, because we've been in this part before, weren't we? Wasn't there like another way that we could have gone in from? Didn't we fall? No, wait. There was like another passage up here, right? Like directly above us. So this is the Pumpool Crypt. And first of all, checkpoint. Second of all, red plants. These are like a new form. The human Kauta, the swearing one, its color varies based on where it grows. That's reasonable, right? Like most of the creatures in here had like different colors. And this is the last one of the blue ones, right? Otuka, a pushing one. Otuka of Kuru get easily tired and have to take naps often. They mind being awoken. I mean, yeah, I did kind of notice that they don't necessarily like that. Anyway, I need your help in a second to go through here. It's actually kind of annoying to see everything, but there's definitely like a gap here, right? Like this is why I need your help. But it should be doable, but I could also just like jump here. Maybe that's enough. I could land on the platform on the left here. And there's another Hatu up here, if I see this right. Or similar. I just have to make sure that I don't fall into like any holes. Because that would be annoying. Like, not necessarily challenging, but it's definitely something you have to pay attention to in a way. Okay, up here I can scan you. And if I remember this correctly, you are basically a platform, right? And you have something to scan. This is a Kapalike? A Kapalike? I don't know. A dancing plant. We have seen another one of those in the rocks in the first challenge area that we had found, which is interesting. The 4-leaf flowers are a rare sight. Only a few have seen their dance. There was actually a note about like 4-leafed flowers where I was like, hey, I don't see a 4-leaf flower, which is weird because I kind of saw that one while recording, but like I didn't process that. Anyway, nothing else though. People like their dance. It's something not really helpful in this position, but maybe we're going to learn more in the future. Quite likely, actually. Also, new soundtrack. Is it because we scanned that one? Also something going on with us. With like a flower on top, right? Am I seeing this right? Is that what happens if we scan those? I guess, I mean, yeah, it's like the only thing that changed, right? Also up here there's nothing. Maybe I can go to the right here, right? I don't think that's going to work like the way I'm doing it right now. Yeah. I would love to move you over here, and then should be able to just go to the right. I hope. Yeah, okay, that worked out. I just have to really pay attention because like the jumps are sometimes a bit weird. Anyway, Kurohatu, a cave one. It tries to fend off predators with a grim appearance. I could get a grim appearance if I jumped on top of you, like multiple times. Yeah, because I realized that this is how I change hats. Which is lovely. I still don't know if it has like any mechanical effect. Because now you changed technically, right? Like you have a new hat. I hope I don't have to remember where I left those hats. That would be, well, bad for my memory. That's the way to put it. Anyway, I probably have to do like a funny jump like this, yeah? And then I can go to the right. There's a gap here. I don't know why I'm going here, by the way. There's probably a reason for that. I mean, I'm kind of just returning, right? There's another gap. I'm just gonna be very careful. And this brings me back though. Huh. I guess this was just to scan you and then can probably just return this direction. And it brings me into the waterfall. Okay, but there was like another region down here if I recall correctly. That I couldn't reach previously. And maybe I can do now. Which would be lovely. Can I? No, this is all sealed off. Okay. Downright Maya. Also, look at our skull. That's lovely. I would have loved to see like the other flower on top of our head. I'm assuming there was like a flower, but you know, have to figure that one out. What's that? Different floor? I was kind of like worried it would be like quicksand or something. You know, the classic. We are always worried about quicksand in our life. Anyway, what am I learning here? Downright Maya. Refrain from the rain. 1. When the rain bless the yellow Everglades, all the flowers bloom, dragonflies zoom around. Okay, I just need to find some rain, which I can get from you. But that's kind of it. I mean, I should probably get the checkpoint here, just in case. I can go to the right. There are definitely more sections here, but we are reaching like the very bottom, and there should be another admin. And also the bird, the duck, is on the map here. I always press the wrong buttons. It's just a classic. There are actually 2 of those. I was looking at the upper duck there, and I completely ignored like the massive duck in front of me. Refrain from the rain too. When the rains have ceased, songbirds flown to the sky. Will waters turn to stone until they are purified? Okay. I kind of just want to scan you though. I don't think I can do that easily. Okay, that was not smart, I guess. Huh. Also, we have like the big snails again. Are those the Cotilo Mama? Yeah. These are probably the ones that reset certain snails. Have to pay attention to that. You know, could be annoying if I do it at like the wrong timing. It seems to be like one way in this direction. Okay. I don't think I can jump that high. And this is where I came from, basically. Can I climb up here? Okay, I can be at the very top. Doesn't really help me here. I could do a funny jump over here. First of all, over here, just, you know, because it's fun, scan you. And push the snails together, so I can scan both of them. This is a Cotiloma, but the pathway type in another area. With a wrong little push, its presence can block an existing path. That's true, and this is also probably why we have like the reset mechanic here. We probably don't want to block an existing path, so we have to kind of pay attention to that. I don't think I can reach you though. That's like the annoying part about you currently. There might be like a secret entrance that I need to find, because otherwise obviously I can't push you and reset you. So I need to pay attention to that. Huh. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go to the top again. I think there was like really something I could do over here, right? I mean, I can only go through here. I don't think there was like an opening. Was there? I always have to like kind of check or like double check. I mean, I can jump like this. And there seems to be like another Hatu. This is a Neva Hatu. This Hatu is a rare find and not for sale. I mean, look at that cap. Can I jump on top of you? In just a second. Jump, 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 jump. And I do have a cap now. Look at that. So stylish. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go to the top then. Seems to be like the easiest new passage. I mean, I can definitely rain here, but there isn't really anything else to do, it seems. Oh! Why did you start... Okay, so if I rain on a cloud, then it also starts raining. And I can keep you raining to turn like the grass greener? Maybe? Maybe I need to hit like more of you though. Not too sure right now. Huh. Not 100% sure, but I could definitely do something more. Because I feel like you were like less green before. But in any case, I'm just gonna, you know, jump up here. You know, it's like a starting off point. You're obviously not doing too much. And keep you raining, and if I keep you raining over here, maybe this is like a better position. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything though. Okay, you start raining once you cry. That's interesting and important. I mean, I feel like I've noticed it before, I just didn't properly process it. We are going to use that mechanic some more in the future, I guess. You're over here. I don't know if I want to scan you right now. I feel like I want to get the snail free first, if I can. And scan like some other stuff over here. Okay, first of all, move you. Scan you, because I need your form in the future. I need to scan the snails. Ideally both of them, but I don't think I can reach the second one. Can I? Might be like an angle thing again. Yeah, sometimes the angle is like slightly off. Go over here, and then I'm gonna scan you, so you shout and turn into a rain cloud. Okay, it didn't quite work. I don't know the mechanic behind it. Maybe I should have timed that better? I'm not sure. I thought you would just start raining. Okay, this time it worked. I don't know why it didn't work before, but we can definitely water the plants to like continue exploring. I don't think there's anything in this wall here. Okay, I guess we're just going to jump up here. I really love like this freeze mechanic to get like the high jump. Okay, and for some reason, I mentioned this before, like whenever I see like the purple ceiling basically, I don't expect it to be a ceiling, I expect it to be like sky basically. Anyway, downright Maya 3, refrain from the rain 3. Distant shriek, a sound from the sky, and the flowers bloom when the rain starts once again. I mean, it is a distant shriek, right, like this bird here. It's not quite the bird that I wanted in the beginning, but, you know, it's another one. Okay, I'm assuming that there's going to be like a... Yeah. I would like to scan you, by the way, if I could. I don't think I can. Probably going to return... Okay, I can actually. You remember that I was starting to scan you. A Suorastas? Suorastas. Okay. A bad omen. Dubbed a bird of ill weather. Its harsh voice screeches water out of clouds. I mean, it's an impressive effect, you know? You know, when you bless the rains down in Africa and stuff? Really cool stuff that you could do. Anyway, I just don't know if I can see any clouds here that I can bring over. There doesn't seem to be one that's moving this direction so far. I don't think I can do anything with like this grass here, right? So I'm not too sure how to walk through that. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna go somewhere else then. It seems like the only way to continue is like downwards, which is fine. I can scan some more stuff. I always love scanning. I still feel like I can do something with like this grass, right? I just said something about like the grass moving if you water it properly. But maybe I misunderstood something. But what I can do is actually scan through here. Maybe I'm gonna learn something more. This is the water bin entrance. Downright laugh. Stop! Stop somewhere else. Walk westward instead and discover a diversion. Fly on a dragonfly, meet a mushroom, or pick up a something. Get going. I should be doing something. Okay, I get it. Up left lake? I mean, this is definitely to the left. Oh, and it's that goose? Question mark? Maybe I can scan you in time. I don't think I can. You seem to be like really hard to scan. Oh, that's a dragonfly. For some reason I didn't process that like in my mind. Svenko Rento. A courier. It's stuck in the middle and just... Wait, it's stuck in the middle and just tries to find a cozy place to sleep on. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting you then. I can at least scan a bunch of you guys. That's lovely. And this is a Svenko Rento courier blue type. The middle sibling moves up and down, which blocks other dragonflies. Okay, so you are moving left and right. The blue ones move up and down if I touch you. That's important. There should be a bigger one then. Right? But I'm seeing like a lot of you guys. And you sometimes move back. It's also important. I'm gonna figure out like what exactly the puzzle is here in a second. I just want to scan everything. Okay, you move. And you go up. And you're always like blocking each other. So if I go over here, for example. Okay, that didn't quite work. If I go over here and freeze you. Can I... Okay, I wanted to freeze you, but that didn't quite work. I kind of wanted to freeze you and like let the other dragon fly through. Oh, wait. I keep momentum. That's cool. I don't know if I can do this right, but like if I freeze you here, then you're up here. Okay, that didn't quite work the way I wanted, but I feel like this could be an interesting mechanic in a second. I could stand up here and freeze you. I don't think that helps me here, because like my idea is actually that I want to go through here. Okay, that actually worked a lot better than I thought. And now you're sleeping there. I feel like you said that you just wanted to rest. So this is like kind of one of those like I've heard it like with like a different description, but it's like some like when you have to move like cars around, right? Like in those games where you have to like just shift in like left and right and stuff. I've seen it with like boats and stuff. They're like different variants of that, and I always forget what it's called. I don't know, traffic jams or something. It just kind of reminded me of that. I'm guessing this is like kind of the inspiration for like this particular puzzle. I just have to find out like where exactly they want to sleep. Anyway, up left lake, Haiku of the Hidden Knowledge 3. Two heads hide in caves. Let me properly read that. Two heads hide in caves. Platforms right next to a wall hide the entrances. Okay. I don't know if I need to figure out like how to get like all of the caves, but whatever EMUUROM is down there, I definitely want to scan you. You seem kind of content with your position there. Also, it's like a big dragonfly, that's also important. But first scan you. This is a Nob. Type lost. Oh, so like me for real. It's completely lost and does not even know where its child is. It will sit tight until anyone comes up with a better idea. So like me for real. Okay, and you're moving to the side and down. Also reasonable. I guess all part of the puzzle. You're just sitting? Okay. I'm gonna scan you now. Svenko Rento. To look for novel passages, the eldest siblings fly diagonally. I mean, I did kind of figure that one out, yeah. The only issue is that I still don't really know... Okay, how do I put it? I feel like I want to get the dragonfly to sleep like in that nest like up there. So I'm guessing I have to get like the green one on the very left to move there. Right, that would make sense. Because like you're currently sleeping. I don't know if I'm getting more info by you sleeping. But I'm just gonna accept that for now. Is there anything else in here that I need to scan? I'm just gonna scan around here because I feel like I've not scanned everything yet. Like the checkpoint? Apparently I didn't. Okay, I am struggling to get out of the water. And up there, there's like another one that I have not scanned yet. I just have to like really be sure about like scanning everything. I mentioned this before, like this game has like a lot of stuff to scan, and I'm really bad at it because I tend to forget the moment I look away. Also, I feel like there's going to be a Hatu in that wall because there's like a purple spot. So yeah, this is probably what they were referencing. That this was like the cave behind the platform, basically. Anyway, this is Neva Hatu. Marsh. It wakes up early in the morning to get the work done. Okay. I would also like to get that hat, but also I scanned everything in here. Lovely. I like that you can just switch the hats like that. Look at that. Very cool, very stylish as always. We are the most stylish person here. Clearly. And a Kereja. This frail creature avoids contact again, but it's another one. There are like so many colors and I have not actually gotten any of those completed yet. Why am I standing here? Wait a second. Huh? Hidden block? Huh. I mean, we've seen it before every once in a while. That there are like hidden blocks in waterfalls. Don't know if that's going to help me here, but that happens every once in a while. It's like another platform that I wanted to jump on because there was like, again, the text that tells me about them. I don't see any Hatus in the walls here. So I'm just gonna accept that for now. You would like to go up, but obviously you're in the way. But if I do it like... I feel like if I time this right, I can definitely do this right. Like that. But it doesn't really help me. And now you're stuck between those two. Okay, that didn't actually help. And you should just go down. Okay. I guess you're fine with that position now? Maybe this was like a part of the puzzle in the beginning. I just didn't notice that I actually fixed that. Well, that would be so on me. Okay, you go diagonally. So that means I have to go here? No, I have to push you to the other side again. Then I have to go here. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Okay, the problem is I have to... Yeah, I want to say like I have to go back there. I know what I want to do. Because I want to get like the dragonfly to the right, basically. And I feel like I can just do it like this, right? Yeah, and now you're sleeping. So I guess this room is solved in a way. Now I can go over here, which brings me to the upper layer. Okay, I feel like everything is going to be like related to those dragonfly puzzles here. Also a new bird. Look at that. This is a Liukuovi, a good omen. Dubbed a bird of good weather, its voice has a power of transformation. I mean, yeah, I did see that. You definitely changed the way this flower looks now. Yes, it's a new form now. Voe Kuka, type growing. We don't know anything about you. Okay, you just stole parts of it. That's rude. And now you're naked. Growing. Huh. Maybe I need to water you again. Or maybe you reform? Because like all of the seeds are still flowing around, right? So I'm assuming that something's going to happen with those. Alternatively, I don't actually know where I want to bring you. I need to bring... Wait a second. I need to get you out of the way. By moving you to the side, by moving you down. Because then I have like enough space here. Okay, not quite, because you're like kind of in the way. So I need to get you out of the way first. I can figure this out, trust. Don't worry about it. If I go over here, and then I can go over here. Then you're all out of the way, more or less. Okay, I said more or less, because you are definitely not out of the way, but now you should be. And now if I go over here, I have solved the puzzle. Okay, that's lovely. Also, I didn't scan you guys. I just noticed. I was so preoccupied with my mind here, with like doing all the other stuff. As always, as I mentioned, I am going to forget like all of the scanning pieces if I don't do it like instantly. I still don't really know what like these seeds do. Like they seem to kind of attach to me in a weird way. I can move them around, but I don't really know why. Huh. I can scan the cloud up there. Can't quite reach it like from this particular position, but I can probably reach it in a second. I can scan the snails. It doesn't really do too much though. And I'm just gonna move you out of the way then. Oh wait, there was like the other bird like to the right? Is this the connection? Am I remembering this right? I might be. I might also be wrong. I could also check the map, or I could just go there, right? Like it's probably the easiest way to do that. I just would like to scan your friend down there. Please? Thanks, okay. And it's actually here, okay. I just have to wait until the cloud basically passes and then... I mean, you said it's a good omen, but I feel like I need a bad omen one, right? Don't I? Yeah, I feel like I might have to, because like you shouldn't be doing anything, right? Yeah, there's like no connection. I just need to get you. I'm gonna get you out of the way though. I did scan you. You're like the same one that I scanned earlier, right? I'm not sure. In any case, yeah, that was like terrible timing. I think I need to get like that shout going the moment the cloud comes back, because otherwise it's not going to work. I hope that's enough. Yeah, you're hit. You're now rain cloud. And I'm stuck in the wall. That just happens sometimes. It's just my lifestyle. I don't know, like sometimes that just happens. I think it's just like part of like the game engine that was used. Yeah, I'm assuming, right? Like quirks. You know, it works most of the time, but it certainly leads to some confusion. Anyway, I need to get the rain going over here, so we get that plant done. I don't think that this does anything for me though, right? Because like if I jump up here, yeah, there's like just ceiling. So I'm not really sure what it does for me. Because I can turn you into like a new form. I can scan you. And I can do that and scan you again, but I still don't know what these do. That's like the most confusing part. I mean, I can collect some of them. And then what? Can I rain on them? Does that do something? Like I wanted to plant them maybe. I don't think that this does anything for me. Huh. Unless I can bring you to a cool place, but it feels like they don't actually leave the screen. You're here again? You're the good omen one? I guess I'm just gonna just like I call it like destroy all of those flowers. I guess I need to do that for scanning per... Oh! Okay. So those change the grass here. That's interesting. I didn't quite expect that. Okay, I guess this is cleared. Now I at least know what the mechanic is behind those. Anyway, aha, Vena. This is a timid one and we don't know the mechanic behind those. But they probably have like plants that they care about. Maybe they just start in here or something. I don't know. In any case, I just noticed that there's like another Hatu up there. Would like to reach that one. I just don't know how. Well, need to remember it somehow. Can I go up here? I can, and then maybe there's like a section to go through. Okay, like this one I should probably also open. Now that I understand what's even happening here. And we can get like a shortcut if I move you to the left. I say a shortcut, but I don't think this is actually a shortcut. There was like a warning about like misplacing those, so I'm not too worried. I'm slightly worried about like breaking something. That's like a way to put it. Anyway, we have you here. I can go to the right. Like sometimes, like I do love like the indicator that you scan something, but sometimes it's really blocking too much of the screen, I have to say. And this is like a big area, okay. Where even are we? Like map-wise, aren't we at the bottom? Are we going to reach the top? This would explain why I saw like a cold section like somewhere here. Yeah. Okay, this is actually a place we've been before. Oh, I just noticed that we were actually here. Okay, I'm stupid. Like biome-wise. I do like the loop. Because we did see like one of the guys like here in that room. Can I go over here? Yeah, I can. This brings us to the snow area proper, right? No, it doesn't. I guess I expected something else. But at least we can scan something. Neva rapid line. Downright laugh too. Wander off with this waterway and never return to Neva. I mean, I don't really want to leave forever, so let's leave that. But hey, that's a good warning. But I also feel like there's not going to be like a permanent lockout mechanic, right? I hope. Okay, this would be a way out if I could get that flower to bloom. But I guess I went like wrong direction in a way. Oh wait, we're here again. Okay, that's not too bad actually. This was quite the journey, I guess. We could definitely go around here though. I don't think that there was anything here, right? That I could go through. Maybe? Wait a second. How am I... Wait a second, I can just go over here. Totally forgot that I could just go like this passageway. And it's actually something that I want to test real quick. But obviously I have to, you know, wait for the cloud to return. There was like, again, the talk about like reaching Hatus if I check behind platforms. So I'm gonna jump here. Okay, no, that's nothing. I just had to make sure. I also have to go back to the left because I kinda missed the mechanic that I could, you know, do the grass or like remove the grass. No, wait, am I doing this wrong? I am probably definitely am doing this wrong. So I don't think I can jump up here. There's like no way for me to jump high enough. That could be an issue actually. Can I go back here? Like we checked that, right? Like we were just here, but I don't think I can properly do that. Maybe there's like a secret passage? I mean, there was like one here. And if I touch some of you pollen things, maybe I can move you over? In like a convenient way? Oh, there's something. There's Tontu. Okay. New form found. Okay, it was like something secret. I guess there was like no connection like that. Is there a good way for me to return? I guess from here, right? Like I can just go like the entire way back. Sometimes I'm overcomplicating things, right? Like sometimes this is just possible. Whoop. Jump. Wait. Can I make this? This was not the right time, but I don't think that there's a good passageway for me to go through. So I guess I'm just gonna jump like that and, you know, do the whole thing again. Climb up here. These don't really seem to do anything here though. Like all of the pollen, or like, it's technically not pollen, right? Like it's whatever, like the seeds of those flowers. Doesn't actually matter that much. Like the right distinction of like what you call them, right? In any case, I'm up here again. And this time I can, you know, use all of you and go to the water. Somehow. Just have to touch you properly. I would really love to read the text down there. That's like kind of what I'm getting at, but I'm really struggling in a way. They really shouldn't. There's like, again, like the weird, like, everything clings to you mechanic that I'm struggling with a little bit. I guess, can I keep you under my feet or something? Okay, now it's working. I mean, it's a little bit of a struggle, but it works out somehow. Alright, now we can finally scan the stone. It's the haiku of hidden knowledge 4. We've seen multiple of those, right? Greedy birds curse lifts. When the lakes are purified, rare fish are set free. What's the greedy bird? I mean, this is free now, right? But I don't see any fish. So it's maybe not in every single lake. I'm assuming. Right, like I can just make assumptions here. Maybe I did something wrong. It's one or the other. It can't be too much else. I mean, there definitely is something over there. We can use this mechanic again. And clean everything here. Look at that fish. You're enjoying your time. It's a lot easier to just do it like the first time properly. Honestly. Okay, you're open. I don't need to do anything with the other one. But we have a secret passage here. We can also scan you. And the second one. Due to lack of nutrients, Ahavena of tiny Neva ponds don't grow in size. Okay, so there's like no second form of you guys. That's interesting. We do have like a passageway through here. Okay. I guess they're just shortcuts. I do like that. Or like, I'm gonna call them shortcuts, but technically just passageways. In all of those directions. Now I can push you, maybe? It's slow. It would reset all of the snails, but I do need to scan you. I'm assuming that this is how this works, right? No, it's not how this works. Okay. If Kotiloma have found their place, Kotilomama can't call them back. Okay. Interesting. So only the ones that are like in wrong spaces can't be moved like that. Also, I feel like there's like something hidden here, right? Oh yeah, you are another one of those. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how to push you though. Huh. I guess from here then? If I push you over? You are in position now? I don't know. Oh yeah, because now it's a shortcut, right? And even if I move the Kotilo Mama back to its place here, you should now... Oh wait, I can't go that direction. Okay, that's bad. I can't experiment, but technically, like, this shortcut shouldn't disappear if I understand this right. Okay. That also means I still need your help over here. Mr. Bird. And then we can... how am I doing this best? Like, I mean, I do need you, and I need to move you over here. Okay, that wasn't actually that hard. For some reason, I thought I would be struggling a little bit more. Just need to move you in the right position. And now, we're over here. Lovely, and that is just how you reach new sections. This is another EMUUROM, yeah. Its color varies based on where it grows. Still swearing. Why would you swear like that? Okay, I have you to scan. Second one, there was like something in the wall here. I can't reach it. Okay, maybe from another position. And bonus challenge. Okay. I'm not really sure what you want me to do yet, but we are going to figure it out in a second. We have like an even longer one of you guys. Okay. Suenko Rento, the dragonfly mothers known throughout EMUUROM for its intricate puzzles. Okay. It's probably a good time to scan all of you and then also like the new wormies. Suenko Rento. To look for novel passages, the eldest siblings fly diagonally. Together with Sus, it can give an even higher boost upward. That's Sus? I like, that's probably something I should be reading of Sus. I feel like we had like a certain similar situation where I thought about like Sus, and Sus had like some meaning, and I figured it out and then I completely forgot about it again. This is just that happens like if you record every once in a while, right? Anyway, Otuka of Neva are slower than elsewhere. Well, they do seem kind of slow, you know, reserving some energy or something. You know, that's just very relatable. And it's the last one. And you tell me they try their best to aid others, but all they do is get in the way. I don't know if you are really getting in the way. What happens if I... Yeah, you are probably still working the same that every one of the other ones is working, right? Like, I should just be able to use you as, like, a jumping pad. Right. Okay, you still move diagonally. I've scanned all but the last one over there. Right. Yeah, okay. And I need to get all of you out of the way. So like if I do those... I feel like this is more of a timing thing, right? Because if I do this right... Because like I don't think this is enough, is it? I mean I can always scan you, right? Mid-air, and then I can get you here, and then you are stuck. That doesn't really help me too much though. I can move you out of the way. And scan you here, but I feel like you're going to return to the left, yeah. I kind of need to get you stuck between those two. I feel like that's doable though. Right, if I scan you first. Go over here. And then I need to... Okay, I would have had to scan you again. Like mid-air, I mean, technically I can just build a bridge of sorts, right? Or like not a bridge, but like stairway is probably a better way to describe it. Let's call it a stairway. Right, go down here. Freeze you some more. But just some more, because like now you're stuck between those two. Right, you shouldn't be able to go like to the right, and that's fine. Right, you should just be moving, and once I move you out of the way, I just have to time it right. Okay, maybe I should time it properly. Then you can sleep. Lovely. And that's the puzzle. And we learned something new, I hope. Kulukiya's clue 4. There are like a lot of clues. At some point I'm probably going to check the map a little bit more to like reread clues that I've kind of missed or like don't remember because I'm doing like so many other puzzles at the same time. There's a way out of EMUUROM. The sailor's hat will show the way. You're welcome. I need a sailor's hat? I'm not wearing the sailor's hat right now probably, right? Anyway, look at that. We have like the family up here basically done. We also have like someone down here. Who are you? Oh yeah, you're the lost. The Nob. I love that name. And we are... Oh, I get where we are like on the map now. I just wanted to scan you. But like we are moving to the left and right and like swaying into like the previous screen. Its color varies based on where it grows. Local EMUUROM swear by this citric herb. I don't know what that means for me though. Why do I care about this being a citric herb? Also, there is another butterfly that I can't catch now because of the position I'm in. I need to go... Oh, wait. There was a shroom that I ignored. No, I have to go around again. I guess that's probably the last thing that we're going to do today. I just have to kind of figure out, like, how to go back again. Don't I just go through here? Wasn't there, like, a passageway that I took? What passageway did I take again? Did I go through here? Oh, yeah, this is, like, where the bonus challenge was, right? So just, like, over here, and I don't think that there's a way downwards. Is there? Anyway, before I do that, let's be smart about this. Jump up here and just scan the butterfly. That should be lovely, right? Also, invisible walls. I hate them. Okay. Is there like a passageway through here? No. But we did get another butterfly. Anything else we can do in here? I don't think so. Since we have like scanned everything, I'm assuming that this is basically everything you can find in here. But now that we're here, let's just, you know, do it properly, jump up here. I don't even need to wait for the jump, but I want to show you that you don't get into the way and you're just like very useful, okay? Anyway, there's another one of those shrooms. And you are Neva Hatu. Type Marsh. Its comfy hat protects from the heat. It's very comfortable, so I'm gonna take it. Also, another one of those butterflies. And you were just kicked around. That's so rude. Are you down here now? I guess you are. I did not expect that. Okay, I didn't know that they could interact like that, but hey, apparently that's just how it works. Okay, that's lovely. Well, in any case, I'm gonna use this opportunity to save. I think I can just do that by... Wait, I can't jump on top of you, right? Ah, that's annoying. I can take the cloud by saving up here. And ending the episode. We were kind of, you know, exploring today. We are really making progress, right? Like, look at the EMU It's really starting to get filled out. There are, like, still a few regions that are missing. But I feel like I'm starting to really, you know, making progress here. I feel like we're probably, like, halfway through the game, I'm assuming. Even though, like, map-wise, we've seen, like... You know what? Halfway is probably a good way to put it. I'm assuming I'm gonna be, like, around halfway. Maybe a little bit short, a little bit more. I don't know yet. But I guess we're going to figure that one out over the coming episodes. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the episode and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye-bye.